You're right, it's Shagrat 65 here again. This is shelf 4, row B. I'm going to quickly kind of get into this now. I'll try to be quicker because I'm being the last videos were quite slow. Sorry about the glare once again. Inferno di Argento. Inside, I mentioned this is for this Frontiers Martyrs. This is what it's all about. This is just a great film. Just gore infested, just depravity. Just amazing. I love this film. Love it, love it, love it. Really fucked up. It's great. How a film should be. Infection. Sorry about that. Also, very good film. Another great Asian horror. Quite unconventional though. Quite slow, but you know, stick with it. It's very good. 2-pack of an Initiation and Mountaintop Motel Massacre. The Intruder. Now that'll be full because Bruce Cameron turns up near the end of this, but God, this film. There are some fantastic deaths in this film. Really, really good. Just classic kind of sort of end of the 80s type mad slasher. Really good. Sam Raimi kind of turns up in this. The Island. Now, I don't hear people talking about this much. Michael Caine. This film is brilliant. Michael Caine, his son, go to the Caribbean, kind of wash up in an island which is basically has kind of almost hereditary pirate titles. They've lived there for centuries. David Warner's the head of them, talking in their own kind of weird kind of dialect. It's just amazing. Really, really good entertaining film. Daft but fun. Fun entertainment. Fun horror. I hear this is getting a remake soon, and you know what, I actually hope it does, because say part 1, I think part 2 with the older actors, I think they do a shoddy job, and nothing's going to do justice to the book, and I'm a massive fan of the book. You could never get the depravity that's in the book. I mean, it'd be hard to put it to screen, some of the stuff that happens in it. Certain character they omitted out of Henry's gang, particularly deranged little kid who smothered his brother and does all sorts. But look, I mean, the film's worth it for Tim Curry. Tim Curry's amazing in this. I mean, he really is Pennywise, you know. Jacko, film shit. Worth it for the has to be tongue-in-cheek audio commentary where the director and I think it's the producer have an argument near the end. Has to be, because it's hilarious, some of the stuff they come out with. Worth it for the audio commentary alone. Jackbook Monster Slayer. I see this sometimes on the Horror Channel, man, and some of the stuff that turns up on the Horror Channel, I mean, I hate to say it, is kind of tat, you know, and this doesn't deserve to be there, man. This is a really, really good kind of homage to kind of 80s kind of madness in horror. This is really good. Robert Englund turns up in this. The monster at the end is hilarious as well. I love it. I think they should do a sequel to that. I hope they do. Jack the Ripper. I think did I get this? Yes, I got this edition from Australia. This is another one. This film's also okay. As I said, I prefer Murder by Decree. I'll probably get to it at some point. But Michael Caine does a good job in this. It's worth a watch if you can get a hold of it. Jacket. Agent Brody. Not a big fan. Jacob's Ladder, massive fan. Had this on VHS. Love this film. Real deranged. Really good stuff. Adrian Lyne directed this really good film. You get your hands on it. This is Region 1. Jason Goes to Hell. Oh, it's alright. Jason X, not great. One Good Death. Smashing that girl's face when it kind of it's been put into like an ice valve. That's pretty good. Original Jaws, classic. Jaws 2, I do actually like the film, to be honest. As I said, the one main gripe I have is not enough of those little bastard kids die at the end of this. They are begging to be slaughtered by the shark and it never happens, which is a grand shame, you know. Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers box set from Germany. Really, really nice. It's a really, really nice edition, actually. I'll quickly show you. I do apologise about this. I'll try to get there. Comes with kind of a dinner menu there, and then it kind of opens up outwards like that. And it's a really, really fabulous edition. It's 4 discs. Sorry about the light there. The light's quite bad. But yeah, that's an absolutely quality edition. I didn't pay that much for it. I paid around 15, 16 quid. I think I saw it on someone's video. I cannot remember whose video I saw it on. I do apologise, but it's a very, very good edition. I'll just put that to the side for a minute. Joshua, good film. Kind of the sort of demonic evil child type thing. Sam Rockwell does a good job in this. Very, very good film. These two are the TV versions of Ju-On. I got them a few years ago. Really worth getting if you're a fan of The Grudges. As I said, these are original TV versions. The woman in this, she's even actually more frightening. Some of the stuff she gets up to when she moves crab-esque in this to just an absolute insane degree. Very good if you can get your hands on these. They're well worth it. They're as good as the Grudge movies, the Japanese Grudge movies. Ju-On White Ghost and Ju-On Black Ghost. Just Before Dawn, great 80s slasher. Really enjoyed it. Killjoy got it for the postage cost more than the film, and rightly so. Absolute shite. Killjoy 2, absolute garbage, probably worse. I don't know what was worse. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. KM31, this is a Mexican horror film. Kind of done in the sort of same vein, kind of Grudge-esque, Ring-esque. Very, very good. Very, very, very eerie in places. Well worth it if you can get a hold of it. Few pack of Korean films. Yeah, see that? Yeah. The Wig, Into the Mirror, and Acacia. Laid to Rest. You see a lot of the time people kind of saying, which is better, Laid to Rest and Hatchet. I love them both. I love Laid to Rest. Some just awesome deaths in it. Really good. I think Chrome Skull is a really, really good villain. Fantastic. Australian film called Lake Mungo. It's amazing, when you see so many people harping about Paranormal Activity, which I'm not the biggest fan of. And this film, deserves recognition. I love this film. There's one scene in this, I swear, when I first saw it, made my blood run cold. Won't tell you what scene it is, you'll probably see it when it really did. Really, really kind of freaked me out. I really enjoyed that film. Really can't recommend it enough. Last Broadcast, I love this film. I saw this. This kind of preceded Blair Witch. Well worth the watch if you can get your hand on it. Kind of about the instead of going to the woods looking for witch, you're looking for the Jersey Devil. Well worth it. Last horror film, Joe Spinell, just brilliant. Last Jaws, I made a comment on a Jaws Collectors channel about this. How much great transfer. And came in the wake of I think it's still banned in America now because of its obvious rip-off of Jaws. You'll see at top left there, one of the most amazing deaths in a film. If you helicopter death is just amazing in this film. Worth a watch. Mad kind of rip-off of Jaws stuff. Larry Fessenden Last Winter starts off well, goes a bit insane at the end. Larry Fessenden seems to have a real kind of addiction to this Wendigo mythos. He always trying to. It's not bad. The ending's kind of insane. The Lazarus Project. The third Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. My real problem with this is Leatherface just looks terrible in it. He just you'll notice straight away. It looks absolutely awful. Leprechaun box set. Let's Go Jessica to Death. Apart from a certain scene in the water, I didn't really enjoy this film. It was alright, it wasn't special. Leviathan. I mentioned this with Deep Star 6. Came in the wake of The Abyss. Yeah, well worth a watch. Peter Weller is. I've never really rated him as an actor. My God, he is more wooden than a plank in this, but good stuff, very entertaining. British film called The Lighthouse, alright. That way, I wouldn't go out and buy much on it. Link, I love this film. This is out of print now. Kind of tales of Terence Stamp invites Elizabeth Shue to his house as a student to help him in his studies of apes, and his butler is an orangutan called Link, and he basically begins to terrorise them, and it's absolutely amazing. It's out of print now. I got this and Pin, two really quite hard to get Anchor Bay titles. I mean, you normally see them about £25 on eBay. I got them £5 together, and you can't argue with that, can you? You know, just brilliant. The Locals. And the last on this shelf is The Locker, another Asian film, another Asian horror. Weird in places, bit slow. First one's good, the second one kind of... Sorry, this is a double pack actually. It only says The Locker on the front. It does include the second one. Well worth the watch if you can get your hands on it. Okay, that's into that shelf. Cheers for watching again, and another update will be coming soon. Cheers.